I know y'all, I'm about to explain the hair. Hey good people, welcome back to Beauty in the Frizz. My name is Terra. Whether you're new or returning, thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me today. If my voice sounds a little scratchy, because Annabelle. If my voice sounds a little scratchy, it's because it is 6:57 a.m. and today is my first day of work. I am going to be trying to do some morning filming, so we will see, but that's why my voice sounds scratchy if it does. So the blue hair, guys, look at this wig, y'all. Isn't it so cute? Yes. Oh, let me fix that. Okay. At my school, we have these houses, and the houses represent different principals. And I am actually the team captain of the blue team. Now, I don't really volunteer for any type of extra assignments, but somebody thought I would be great for this. So I was like, okay. So it's gonna be hot as I don't know what. It is gonna be so hot today. And I have on this wig, but I just wanted to have like good team spirit, you know what I mean? And wanted royal blue, but they didn't have it in my size, so it's fine. So yes, this is it. We're gonna be doing some type of amazing race team building, and I feel like I look extra pale right now. Anyway, that's not what this video is about. I'm doing another build your own palette situation, and this theme is sunset. So if you'd like to see my BYOP sunset palette and a look with the shades and the swatches and all of that, keep on watching this video. Let me know what you think. And if makeup is your therapy, if it is your escape and it makes you happy, and you especially love eyeshadow, definitely consider subscribing and joining the community. I would love to have you back. All right, let's get started. So just to explain where the whole BYOP came from, it just came from a desire to use eyeshadow singles. You know, I know I neglect them, a lot of us do, and this is just an effort to use what we have and just acknowledge like the beauty in our collections. Now Kelly over at Keep Beauty Real is the person that I'm doing this collab with. So Kelly and I have had this random conversation one day about not using our eyeshadow singles, and that's just how this idea of building the palettes around a theme came about. Lots of people do it on Instagram and things like that. So speaking of that, before I actually get into the palette, I want this to be an open collab for content creators, my Instagram friends, anybody that wants to join. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have a community playlist, and I'll probably have to put more information about that in the description box because I've never done that before. But the idea is to have a community playlist of build your own palettes, whether it's this theme that we're doing or another theme that you want to do. I also think it's a great idea to open it up to content creators on Instagram. There's so many amazing Instagram creators that are not YouTube creators, and they build their own palettes all the time. And I just wanted to find a way to include everybody in this collaboration so we can just use our singles and also just appreciate different perspectives around the same theme. Hopefully all of that made sense. So for the month of August, we thought it'd be a great idea to build a sunset palette, whatever that looks like to you. So I'm gonna show you mine. So with these palettes, we do 10 shades, and those same, rules apply, but not really. You know what I'm saying? This is just kind of loose, you know what I mean? But for what Kelly and I are doing, we're gonna go ahead with 10 shades. Now, if you don't follow Kelly from Keep Beauty Real, that is the name of her channel, Keep Beauty Real, and she is a makeup artist and a hairstylist. So let's get into this palette and the swatches. So here is my version of a sunset themed palette. I wanted to include a pink, some like purpley shades, definitely the oranges, the yellows. Those are the colors that make me think about the sunset. So yeah, I really thought this was a great representation of what the sky looks like during a sunset. I was wondering, what's the difference between sunrise and sunset? Don't we see some of the same colors? Or maybe we see more of these pinks during the sunset, pinks and purples. I don't know, let me know. So let's get into these swatches and the brands that I used. Now this first shade is Tucana, one of my favorite shades that I mention very often. It is by Devinah Cosmetics. I love this shade. It has a pink gold flip. So I'm not sure if you can see it, but it does flip gold. This is definitely one of my favorite shades, and oftentimes it's sold out on Devinah's website. So when I rotate my arm, I think you can see that gold flip pretty well. The next shade I have, I'm gonna be up close, is Adore Me. This is by Sydney Grace, and it is like a matte mauve color. And here is a close-up of Adore Me. And there is a swatch. Okay, y'all, this shade right here, beautiful. This shade is Phenomenon, and this is one of the Aurora Flares by Devinah Cosmetics. So pretty and silky, you guys. And here's what it looks like up front. Look how smooth, like metallic that is. Next is a matte. This is actually by Devinah as well. And this is the shade Suki. And it is like a, let me see here, it's just like a matte purple, light purple shade. This next shade is by Copacetic Cosmetics, and it is the shade Clementine. So it's just a matte orange. Next by Sydney Grace, we have the shade Apricot. And you can see that this is a peachy shimmer. Here's what we have so far. I'm loving this, y'all. Okay, by Sydney Grace, we have another matte. This is the shade Harvest. And I feel like this is almost like a brownish, reddish orange. Here it is up close. I'm gonna give that another pass. Okay, hopefully you can see that a bit better. This is one of my new metallics from Clionadh. This is the shade Nic No. 1, and it's a shimmery purple. Look at that, so pretty. This is the shade Solstice, and this is one of the chameleon shades from Terra Cosmetics. And there's the up close and personal. And last but not least, by Sydney Grace, we have the shade Sweet Dreams. And this is a like kind of fuchsia satin shade. I think you can use this for a shimmery, you know, look, or a matte as well. This is so pretty. Look at that, y'all. You can definitely use this as a matte or, you know, like a satin shimmer. So here are the shades in my Sunset palette. I think it is gorgeous. And let me know what y'all think. Do you think this is a Sunset palette? All right, y'all, not that y'all have to wait, but I'm about to go to work. So, oh, one other thing. I pulled out a highlighter that I wanted to use in my look that I'm gonna do when I get home from work. This is the shade Guilty Pleasure, and it is by Looxi Beauty. I just thought this would go really pretty with this palette. So that's what it looks like. It's almost like a peachy champagne, maybe more champagne than peach. But that's gorgeous. This reminds me of the highlighters that I've been into lately. I've been into like the Natasha Denona, I Need a New Glow, the Pat McGrath, I think it's called Divine Glow, like those just very natural looking like champagne shimmers. So when I saw this randomly in my singles collection, I was like, oh, let me pull this out, you know, use something different. And you know, I'll use that in the look. So yeah, y'all, it's gonna be so hot today that all I have on like a Pat McGrath matte lip. This is Nude Cabaret. I put a little concealer under my eyes. I did my eyebrows, and I have on like just a nude lip liner, but I think I'm gonna go like this because after we do this outside stuff, I know I'm gonna be like hot and sweaty, and then we're gonna be in the school, so I'm gonna have to have on a mask. So there's just no point of like doing a whole bunch with the eye look and everything, because I'm gonna sweat it right off. So I will see y'all this evening, which is about to be right now. Hey guys, okay, it is this evening. I'm still a little hot. Let me turn this fan on because I can't. Today was a super great day at work. Like, it was really productive. I got a lot done in my classroom. The whole outside situation wasn't even that bad because this was...
I just hit me. I just hit me.
He did?
Yes.
Oh, go tell him to come here. Why you only have on one side? Oh, Marhi is giving him the business. So it was at a nature center, so it wasn't like, it was very shady and trees and stuff like that. So the little scavenger hunt really wasn't bad. It wasn't even an amazing race. I mean, it was an amazing walk and it was great. So great day, got a lot done. So thankful to have a job in this whole situation. And that's it, y'all. Wig will be worn for the next 2 days. No shrinkage, y'all. Like, seriously, if I wore my hair out to that, I would have no hair by the time I got back in. It would have shrunk up to nothing. Here comes some kids. Are you hitting? Because if you are, that's really inappropriate. Did you hit him first?
No.
Someone's telling us a fib. And I'm just letting you know that has a way of coming back around.
I'm sorry, Monkey.
So you lied on him? Then go give him a hug and get off my bike.
Why?
Liars can't get on the bike. Come on, y'all. Come on, this is too much for me at this time. Please, respect my privacy at this time. I had to work today. Oh my God. Just wanted to come home and do one quick eye look, and that's not what's happening. So you didn't learn? You didn't learn from your mistake? I'm gonna attempt to get into this eye look. So I will be right back. I'm gonna prime my eyes using the Glam Light Eye Sing Primer, I think, because it's really the only primer I have. So that's what I'll be using for the foreseeable future. All right, y'all, I'm back. I'm ready to do this look. Sorry that the door is like that. If you have OCD and this is bothering you, I'm really sorry. But I will let you know a child will probably come in at some point and fix that. But the little OCD in me does not like the door like that. Oh, you know what? I forgot to put on my little highlighter I said I was gonna wear today. Well, with the look. So let's do that real quick. Okay, I see a little bit, I think. Put that on here, just get a little, because I said I was going to do that. Okay, I see it. This is a nice little highlighter, y'all. I do feel like I'm looking a little bright, but I don't know what to do about that. But the point is this palette. So let's go ahead and get into the eye look, y'all. And I'm excited about this one, actually, even though I'm gonna be wiping it right off. I think I should start with Clementine. That's the matte orange peach shade. I just think that needs to be part of the transition situation. Now, last time I did this, I was able to use, I'm sorry, Played. Let me get a mirror. Oh my God, I cannot find a mirror tonight. Let me just use a palette. I was like, why can't I see what's going on? I can't. It's too late. All right, we're gonna use the Tiny Marvels mirror. Okay, so I'm taking Clementine. And Clementine, I am gonna just go ahead with Clementine in this front portion. Hey, August.
Can we do the arm wrestle?
Oh, an arm wrestle? I can do one after your shower, but before the shower is not gonna work. Your hand there is not gonna make me do it. I have to do this. This is so important because the thing is that I don't wanna do this at like 11 o'clock. I wanna do it now while I'm still having a nice time.
Okay.
Thank you. Hey, let me ask you a question. You wanna go ahead and get your shower? Because Granddad's gonna be here at 7:30. So you might wanna go ahead and just like, it will behoove you to go ahead and, so he left, so whatever. Okay, cool. Here's what we've got going on right now. Hold on, just got a shop app notification. Y'all know I just bought the Biba palette. Is it in my mailbox? The Biba palette was, somebody sold it to me for $70, $70-something. LT cat. We're gonna go with the mauve shade Adore Me. That's next. I am gonna attempt to use all of the shades. I just don't have a plan in place, and that's okay. So my sister really moved, y'all. Like, she moved for real. That's kind of sad. I was over there today though, because the boys went to the pool. They had a good time. We're going over there Saturday too. I'm excited. We're gonna have like a really nice pool day. All right, look at this, y'all. So I want to keep going with the transition area. We're going to take the shade Harvest, which is that Sydney Grace red, brown, orange matte. And I'm going to just put that in the outer corner. This is a really nice shade. I usually don't do so many colors in the transition area, so I don't know what this is gonna actually look like in the end, but you know, we're gonna just try it out and see what we come up with, you know? That's the whole fun of makeup therapy and play. It's like, you can wipe it off, like just wipe it off. Now it's not fun if you have to go somewhere and you mess up though, that's not fun. But if you're just playing, like that is fun for me. All right, so I'm just gonna do that. It's a little extra out there today, and that's okay. Or tonight, because it's the night. So now what I want to do is go in with a crease brush. I don't know how this Suki shade is going to show up. Let's just see how it works on the outer corner. Now, what I'd like to do is put this on the outer corner. Actually, I think we can see that. And the lower lash line. Now, as far as mattes, I think I've used them all. I'm gonna do this halfway on the lower lash line and then the outer corner. And my plan is to blend this with what we already have. You know what's funny? My Devinah mattes, I always say I'm not a huge fan, only because sometimes I think I can be a bit hard on my eyeshadows. And I have broken some of my Devinah shades because they're so, that's pretty. Because they're so soft. But performance wise, these mattes I have never had an issue with. Oh, August is telling Marky what he needs to do. He told him he needs to eat the rest of his food. I can't. It's too much. Go get in the shower, Marky. Climb over the bed and get in the shower. You have to. No, yes. Dessert train.
Yeah,
Are you on a dessert train?
yes.
You are?
Yes.
You sure?
Yes.
Get in the shower.
I get on the dessert.
I don't know if he's on the dessert train. I really don't. I can only speak for what I see. And if people are listening to me and have a grateful heart. You have a grateful heart, you listen, you might be on the dessert train. Look at that. Ooh, y'all. This is gorgeous. I can't. Yes, I can. All right, we need to move on though, because it's just too much happening here at this time. So I want to take the shade Sweet Dreams, which is this fuchsia, and that's going to go on the other part of the lower lash line. Just using a little flat rougher brush to do that. Hello, sweet child. What's up? You sleepy?
I was just relaxing.
You were? It didn't sound like it because Marky was very upset. And I'm just trying to figure out, do you know why?
I don't know why.
You don't? Oh, okay. Well, can you do me a favor? Go back and finish relaxing. Yes, because you said you were just relaxing, so just go back and do that. And that would be a wonderful idea.
I'm gonna go and
No, okay. If I hear anybody yell, there's no dessert train.
If
No.
Marky was hungry, I said eat the rest of his food.
I appreciate it all, but
He didn't.
okay.
He wasted it.
Oh, have you ever wasted food? Nic Nic No. 1 by Clionadh. Have you ever wasted food before? Excuse me? See, nobody wants to share things when they're the ones that did something that's not right. This is, Same thing on the other side. Other side. Yeah, y'all. Just, I have to use the Aurora Flare. I have to use that. This is, what is it called? phenomenon. I have to. And I have not wet anything, which makes me so happy because I don't even have my setting spray by me. But like, just look how beautiful these shades show up. No wetting, no tricks of the trade. And like this yellow green is going over the purple so nicely. Oh my God. Okay. So here's what we have so far. So hopefully you can see just the different shades. Because so far I've used a lot of shades. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 maybe. Going into the shade Tucana and just putting that on the first third. Little bit of fallout, but who cares? Like, this is just some spacey goodness. I haven't used Apricot, which is that peachy shimmer, and I have not used Solstice. So I'm gonna take Solstice with just a little pencil brush. I'm gonna put Solstice in my inner corner. And then last but not least, I'm gonna take another pencil brush and I'm gonna take the shade Apricot and I'm gonna use that as a brow bone highlight. And I think we've used all the shades. I know this is a lot, but actually it's not. Okay guys, so here is our eye look. It's the end of the night, y'all, so I'm gonna get the boys out the shower. Wipe you? I'm gonna come wash you. I'm gonna get these boys out the shower. I'll be back with the final look and just to wrap up how I feel about this sunset palette. Okay, y'all, here is the final look with my sunset palette. I'm loving it. I actually really am loving it. I will wear this to work, you know, because I don't care. As far as lashes, of course, the lashes would totally enhance this. Even the Falscara lashes, but I'm about to get the boys to bed and I'm about to wash my face and try to get myself together because I think I may have mentioned in several videos that my sleep is total trash. And I am really, trying to get that together. But I love this look. I think it has a total sunset vibe. It's a little smoky. It's like sunset smoky and it's a little sultry and I really like it. I am loving the fact that I'm just pulling out random eyeshadow shades to make this theme. Things that I forgot I had. I pulled out a highlighter today that I didn't realize I had. Pulling out shades that I haven't used. It makes me really, really happy. I do hope that some of you decide to embark on this journey with the eyeshadow single. Stop, August, you don't have clothes. Stop.
Please don't rest.
Okay, no. Are you dressed? Nope. Like, I be trying to respect y'all privacy at this time. Nobody cares. I think what I was going to say is that last holiday season was the first holiday season where I was like looking at launches, anticipating launches, all of that stuff. The holiday season before, I was kind of getting into makeup, so I think that's the year I missed Muerte, but you know, we don't have to keep on rehashing that situation. What I realized is that the makeup releases really are not slowing down. People are buying everything, so the brands are coming out with whatever they want. Repeats, just whatever. Now, let's think about what we have coming up. We've got Sephora VIB coming up. There may be some Labor Day sales coming up because I've already seen some stuff. Luckily, things I want, certain websites, it's not on sale, which is great for me. Then we have the holiday season coming up. A lot of stuff, fall collections have already been previewed as well as leaked. So we can kind of start thinking about, you know, what we're looking at. I kind of like to talk through these releases because, and I do talk to a lot of you like on Instagram, like through DMs and stuff like that, because it's like we're trying to figure out what we're gonna get because it's not cheap. The reason that I went on that tangent is because I'm really having a great time appreciating the single shades that I have. It's really nice to kind of revisit what you already have so that you can know, because I think the reality is that we're gonna add something, and I don't want to add a whole bunch of repeats. Anyway, enough rambling. I just want to say thank you so much for taking out some of your time and giving it to me today. Let's just keep thinking about that. You guys are keeping me focused and me grounded, to be honest. And I hope I'm doing the same for you. It's like a little team effort here. And I really, really, really appreciate this community that's being built, because the reality is all of us are enthusiasts. All right, y'all, that's it. I'm about to wash this off, get these boys to bed, and get myself to bed, because that's a promise I made to myself, better sleep. So until I see you again, make sure you are being gentle with yourself. Talk to yourself nice, stay safe. I will see y'all again really, really soon. Bye.